Forms Freshworks extension tutorial. So to get started, you want to go ahead and add in your Likeable Forms license key. You also need your Freshdesk API key and freshdesk.com domain. If you don't know how to find these, check out the Q&A section page for the Freshworks extension. Now, if this is the first time setting up your keys, you do want to go ahead and hit verify license key and let your license key validate. So as long as everything checks out, we can go ahead and move on into our extension settings. So for each form, you want to create tickets from your submissions into Freshworks. Be sure to enable the settings. And now we can go ahead and create the ticket itself. So to get started, we need a ticket subject and our ticket message. So since we don't have any fields in our form, let's go ahead and add some fields to our form. So to get started, we'll add an email field, we'll add a text field for a name field, and let's also add a text area field. Now that we can jump back into our extensions. When we select the ticket subject, we can now choose from fields in our form. So we can actually extract the values that are submitted with your submissions and convert them into the actual value. So for example, for our ticket subject, we could say new ticket from, and let's say the text field was being used for the customer's name. We can just say new ticket from customer's name. Now for the ticket message, we're just going to go ahead and assign the entire text area field. And don't worry if these tags look a little bit funny. It's going to change to the actual value at runtime. And when we're creating a customer inside of Freshworks, which we automatically do, so we're not just creating the ticket for you, we're going to create a customer, a new contact. We do need to associate an email address with that customer. So for this particular field, let's go ahead and assign the email address field. And for the reply to customer name, we'll just go ahead and use our name field, which is currently a text field. Now, if you don't understand which field is for what, you can jump back into your form and change out these field labels. So we'll just say for the text field, we'll say full name. And now when we jump back into our settings, we can change it to say full name. That way it just makes it a little bit easier on you, especially if you have a longer form or you have a lot of fields. The last step here is assigning a ticket priority and handling file uploads. So by default, you have low, medium, high, and urgent. Of course, this is going to be on a case-by-case basis per form. So for our demo, we're just going to assign a low priority. And the last step is if you have any file upload fields in your form and you would like them to be added to the ticket itself, more like an attachment, you can just go ahead and select yes. And if not, you can select no. You'll still get the files with your submission. They're just not going to be included with the ticket. There you have it.